What do you do at a beach?
I either go into the water if it's unbearably hot,
Right.
or sit in the shade and just disassociate into the sand.
There you go.
Sort of feel around.
Is that fun for you?
No. Are you a good swimmer?
At minimum, rusty.
Oh, you are rusty.
I'm washed.
Welcome to the big summer episode!
Well, welcome.
This is Good Lord Laura, what now? In summer.
And what does that mean, Laura?
It means that we're filming an episode.
You came at me red hot with a pitch. You was like, Matt, listen up. For this next episode of Good Lord Laura, what now? It needs to be our big summer episode. And I was like, sweet, what does that mean?
Just 1 second.
And we'll never know. Welcome, everybody, to the Good Lord Laura, what now? Big summer episode, blowout summer episode during summer.
Matt?
I'm asking you, Laura, because you pitched it to me.
I pitched it. Well, first of all, this is my summer cocktail. It's called Whiskey Mixie, because I put fruit and honey and tonic water in the whiskey that we have. And I didn't follow a recipe, so.
Oh.
We should try it. It's actually not bad at all. I'm actually whoa, come on.
That's pretty good.
Hey, thank you.
So you had your honey mix-em-ups whiskey dick, and what was it called?
Whiskey Mixie.
Whiskey Mixie. This is meal, energy, and water. And you might be thinking, that's not very summer-like. It's blue. I've also prepared this shirt.
Yeah.
Very summer. These sunglasses.
Okay.
Very summer. This hat, I call it the Dr. Hammond. Real ones know why.
I don't know what that means. What is that?
All right. I'll explain American pop culture to you later.
Was that Indiana Jones?
No. Same director, though. You can do this. You got this.
What? I mean, The Mummy?
No. Spielberg did not do The Mummy.
Oh, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I was so confident.
That was 1 year later.
Well, that was my guess.
It's Jurassic Park.
Oh, sure.
And then I've got my
Ooh!
legs out. Oh my gosh.
We're both,
I don't wear shorts ever, so I'll go ahead and take a trip down the paleness of my legs. And then I'm wearing my Hoochie Matty shorts. They're just swim trunks. I don't really own shorts. I'm also wearing the shoes of the summer, roller skates. Because in case I need to leave this real fast.
and then go on a boat and then go in outer space.
Yeah. If I'm doing an actual summer activity with rollerblades, it's skating off your friend Josh's dad's duplex into an above-ground pool.
And this daredevil makes it by mere inches, and he's going headfirst into an above-ground pool.
That's what you really do during the summer with roller skates.
I am having a hard time not now making space buns my entire personality. They're fun.
Do what feels right.
Do you have a sponsor for the episode?
The sponsor of today's episode is
Oh, we get an exit and re-entry. See, maybe I'll just go like this. Oh,
I'm fine.
okay. Usually I'm the one that does that. That's nice. It's hot in here. I have a notebook. I think they should maybe be higher up, but you couldn't pay me to redo them again. You know what I'm saying? This is actually really good. I used honey and I melted it in some water, a whole clementine juice, half of a lime juice, tonic, and whiskey. Like, it's pretty tasty. Okay.
Joe Cobb's Corn Cob Shakers. Shake the best. Comes in sizes salt and pepper. Get them now for your barbecue, kitchen, dining room, or bedroom. We don't judge. Simon Joe Cobb's Corn Cob Shakers.
One time when we lost the salt, it was really a hard time.
Well, we're gonna have a hilarious time remembering that we put the pepper right here. Did you break your elbow over the summertime?
I did. It was actually the 10th anniversary of me breaking my elbow this weekend. And I was not going to bring it up because I bring it up all the time.
You've told so many times, you gotta be a master at telling it now.
Oh my goodness. Well, the summer after I turned 21, I was living with my parents. I had already dropped out of college once.
Mm-hmm.
We were all at the place called The Exchange where, oh man, this sucks. I do this all the time, and now oh man.
What?
Not paying attention.
I'm listening.
I know. It's hurtful to be on the other side, you know? I don't like when I have to feel empathy. Anyway, we were at this bar. Hi, Pin. We were at this bar called The Exchange, and had just discovered I liked gin and tonic, and I was like, I could do a shot. Let's do a shot of gin. And they were like, what? And so then it became like a joke all night where we kept on buying each other shots of gin, and every bartender was like, why are you getting shots of gin? And I'm like, it's a joke, don't worry about it. And then when we were outside, like it was back when parkour was big, you know how everyone...
The Office episode.
Parkour!
We were going between some parking lots, and there was like a chain separating the parking lots. And I just like looked at my friend, and I saw the chain, and I went, hardcore parkour! And I took off in a dead sprint. The intention was to like just jump over it. It was only like as tall as my shin. Should not have been difficult. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like hop over this chain. It's gonna be so funny and cool. Anyway, I didn't jump. I didn't jump at all. And I just clotheslined myself in the shin and just went, and just like my body just like smashed onto the ground. And I only could be fast enough to get my arms up like this. And so I like landed face down with my like arms tucked in. And then the wind got knocked out of me. So I couldn't talk for a second. And everyone like thought that I was gonna be like bleeding from my face. But then I was fine and it was great. And then we went home and I was like, yeah! Anyway, it turns out I broke my elbow doing that. Long story long, I broke my elbow. And my parents, first of all, we were just celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary. They were celebrating their 30th wedding anniversary. They come home, we're pulling up to the house at the same time because I live with them, and I'm holding like a bouquet of flowers. And they're like, oh my God, did you get that for our anniversary? And I was like, yeah, also, can you take me to the ER? I'm pretty sure my arm is broken. And my mom was pissed. My dad was also irritated. I get to the ER, and when I take the x-ray tech has you like, and she needed to have my arm out straight. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. You know, like I get startled easy, and I'm whiny, but that's not the same thing as a pain tolerance.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus fucking.
Just checking.
Anyway, I've never been in so much pain that I could not scream, and I was like, fuck! And I like screamed fuck, and I was like, and I noticed she was wearing a cross necklace, and I was like, oh, sorry, I'm sure you heard worse though, and she's just like, thank you for like the apology. She said something really short, and I was like, okay, ma'am, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm sorry. I just cussed, but like, geez. And so there was a fracture, like if your radius was like a nail with like the circle on the top, there's like a fracture just going straight down into it. So now every time I hit my funny bone, it sends waves of intense nerve pain, like just shivering down my whole body.
Dang.
I want another one of these.
Okay, go make another one.
It's actually really good. Do you want one? I don't know if I have enough whiskey. Okay, wait. I'll be back. Here.
What do I do with this?
I don't know. It's gonna take notes like D&D.
Like this is a D&D campaign? This is a D&D campaign. Shit. Patty cake and banana. Howdy, m'lady.
Almost done.
Okay.
Real cocktails are a lot of work, okay?
Okay.
And this is a real cocktail.
Okay.
Oh, I'm screaming, but my mic is still on.
Yep.
Okay.
We can just talk like normal human beings.
Well, now I feel weird.
Yeah, I got everything you've been saying. So if you just Robert Durst it out there, I will know.
In my brain was like also then moving my hands like I had a GoPro on and you could see my hands, but that's not the case. So.
It's good to assume that you're always being watched. That's 2024, baby.
Oh, there's not enough room in this
We're
cup.
all being watched.
Okay. I didn't mix this one as well. You didn't want to take any notes. Oh,
You want to take any?
you didn't want to take any notes
Oh.
in my notebook?
I didn't take any notes.
Have you ever had a night terror?
I've woken up screaming before. Otherwise, no.
If you could be the person that designs one sleep paralysis demon that everyone in the world is going to get, what would it be?
One that just sounds like Gilbert Gottfried
Okay.
the whole time.
Okay, but what does it look like then? Also Gilbert.
It's just going to look like Gilbert
Gottfried?
Gottfried. In fact, it is just the ghost of Gilbert Gottfried.
Not anything like special.
And then he does like some big long aristocrats joke, and that's the torture of the sleep paralysis, is that you have to sit through the entire aristocrats joke before you can get up.
Okay. That's up, man.
That is super
That's
f***ed
messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's messed
You're
up.
a monster.
Thanks for censoring it JoJo Siwa style.
That's effed up, man.
That's effed up.
I was a bad girl. I was gonna try to find props to then ambush you with, like a squirt gun, and then I think there's a squirt gun over here somewhere.
There's a Nerf gun over here.
Oh, I thought you had like a little squirt gun over here too.
But you were gonna
But
squirt
then
me?
I gave myself no time. I feel like I've been planning for this episode for 2 weeks and not 48 hours. Not even 48 hours, like 30.
Ah! I don't need a squirt gun to ambush you, Laura.
I'm living my nightmare.
That actually probably won't air.
In Matt's defense, I think it's hilarious.
Thank you.
Can I tell them my favorite jump scare that I don't think you'll ever beat?
Okay, go ahead.
Matt used to come over to my apartment every morning to make me eggs because he found out I don't feed myself regularly. So sometimes he'd show up and I'd be like I'd be in the shower. He had a key to my place. Okay. And so from my perspective, one day I get out of the shower, door was open, but my shower also was like I was like looking straight into my hall, like from my shower.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like opened my shower curtain and just saw into my hallway like the dark silhouette of a man. And I screamed so loud and like fell to the ground. And Matt was there. And like, give us your perspective of this, Matt. What was going through your head at this
I
moment?
walked in,
Right.
and then I turn on the kitchen light, and then I walk over to say hi, and then as I get there, I realize she startles easily. I don't want to do that. If I say something, she'll go. So I didn't say anything, and I stood there thinking, and I stood there for too long, and then she saw me. When I figured she heard me, because I do make sure I open and close the door loud enough.
He's not like intentionally sneaking in.
No, I'm not doing this on purpose. And so I just stood there. I could have said more.
Anything. I just remember, and then I screamed, fell to the ground, and they're like, ah, or whatever. And then afterwards, you were like, I didn't know what to say, and I was like, what a time. Anyway. Thanks for watching Good Lord Laura. What now? I'm Laura.
Matt.
That's Matt. And this has been the big summer episode.
It's going to feel a lot like a normal episode.
Well, I made a fancy drink and I'm proud of myself. And I have lopsided space buttons, so it's different.
Hell yeah.